Origin of Bluetooth, named after a Viking king today. Almost everything we use, phones, earbuds, cars, even fridges connects wirelessly through Bluetooth. But have you ever wondered why this modern high-tech invention is named after a Viking king? The story begins in the mid-1990s. Tech companies like Intel, Ericsson, and Nokia were all working on ways to let devices communicate without messy cables. Each company had its own system, and chaos was looming. Imagine needing a different wireless standard for every gadget. That's when engineers realized they needed one universal solution. A Swedish engineer at Ericsson, Jaap Hartsson, was working on this exact problem. The technology he helped create was brilliant, short-range radio waves that let devices talk to each other instantly. But there was still one problem: it didn't have a name. During a casual meeting in 1996, Intel's Jim Cardock suggested the codename Bluetooth. Why? Because he had just been reading a history book about the Viking king Harald Bluetooth Gormsson. King Harald ruled Denmark in the 10th century and was famous for uniting warring tribes of Scandinavia into one kingdom. Cardock saw a perfect metaphor. Just as King Bluetooth brought people together, this new technology would unite devices. The name stuck, at least temporarily. The plan was to replace it later with something more official. But by the time the standard was ready to launch, marketing materials and documents were already using Bluetooth. It was catchy, simple, and oddly memorable, so the name stayed. And here's an extra twist. Even the Bluetooth logo is Viking-inspired. It's a combination of two Nordic runes, Hegel, 4H, and Bjarken. For B, the initials of Harald Bluetooth himself. The runes were merged into the now famous blue symbol you see on your phone. From uniting tribes to uniting technology, the connection was poetic. Nobody could have guessed that a medieval Viking would lend his name to one of the most widely used wireless technologies in the world. Today, more than 5 billion Bluetooth devices are sold every year, powering everything from smartwatches to gaming consoles. And it all traces back to a Viking king with a peculiar nickname and an engineer who loved history books. So next time you connect your headphones, remember you're using Viking power.